Have you ever wondered why you walked in for a gallon of milk and walked out $60 lighter? The moment you step through those doors, your free will is left behind in the parking lot. You are no longer just a customer. You are a subject in a massive labyrinth designed by the world's brightest minds. Neuromarketing experts, psychologists, and architects. From Walmart's humble beginnings in Arkansas to Tesco's Data Empire, these giants don't just sell products. They manage your decision-making mechanisms. If the modern world is a temple, supermarkets are the altars of this religion. It all started in 1962 in a small town in Arkansas. Sam Walton's vision was simple: buy for less, sell for less. But this simple sentence gave birth to one of the most aggressive economic machines in history. Walmart's success wasn't on the shelves, it was on the roads. Walmart built the most advanced logistics network in history, so much so that they possess a shipping system even more efficient than the US military. But this efficiency came at a price. The slogan, "Everyday Low Price," was more than just a marketing phrase. It was a weapon used to eliminate competitors. When Walmart enters a region, it drops prices so drastically that all local businesses, grocers, and small shops vanish through a phenomenon called the Walmart effect. When your options are gone, you are no longer free. You have become a citizen of Walmart. What's the first thing you notice when you enter a Walmart? Basic necessities like milk, bread, and eggs are always at the very back. By the time you reach that milk, you've already tossed 10 different items you didn't intend to buy into your cart. While Walmart was rising in America, another revolution was taking place in Europe. In 1963, Carrefour introduced the hypermarket concept to the world. It was no longer just food. Clothing, furniture, car parts, and hot meals were all under one roof. This was the greatest assault on the modern human's perception of time. Carrefour's strategy is to keep you inside for as long as possible. Research shows that every extra 10 minutes spent in a supermarket increases the basket value by 15%. Have you ever seen a clock or a window in a supermarket? You won't, because inside, time must stand still. Just like in casinos, your connection to the outside world is severed in supermarkets. The market doesn't care if the sun sets or if it rains outside. What matters is that you feel safe under those artificial lights and the constant temperature of the air conditioning. Carrefour claims to save you time with the promise of one-stop shopping, but in reality, it steals your time and attention. While you get lost between aisles, Carrefour's architects track where you slow down and where you pause using heat maps. If Walmart is a logistics giant and Carrefour a master of space, the British giant Tesco is the master of information. The club card project they launched in the 1990s had the impact of an atomic bomb in the retail world. Tesco knows what you like when you're sad and when you get paid. Every pack of pasta, every beer, or every diaper you buy is a data point. Tesco's algorithms measure your price sensitivity. If you constantly buy the cheapest brand, it sends you discounts only for that brand. But if you've bought a luxury item even once, it designs special coupons to lure you down that path. These loyalty cards are not actually loyal to you. They are designed to bind you to the brand with digital shackles. Tesco analyzes your habits better than you do. If you don't go shopping for a week, the system calculates your risk of being a lost customer and drops a discount code for the exact product you need onto your phone at that very moment. This is not a coincidence. It is a digital siege of the money in your pocket. Knowledge is power, and Tesco owns one of the largest data libraries about you in the world. And then comes Costco. It is completely different from the others. You enter a warehouse, there are no fancy shelves, you shop off pallets, and most strangely, you pay to get in. The membership system is Costco's greatest stroke of genius. When you pay an annual fee to enter a place, you psychologically enter a "I must get my money's worth" mode. This is the sunk cost fallacy. Shopping anywhere else now feels like a loss to you. The tactic, the treasure hunt. Product placement in Costco changes constantly. Why? Because they want to take you on a treasure hunt in that giant warehouse. They change the location of the detergent you're looking for every week so that while trying to find it, you see a $2,000 watch or a giant box of chocolates you pass by. You can never just buy one loaf of bread and leave Costco, because everything is giant-sized. You think you're saving money by buying a pack of toilet paper, but in reality, you lock up your capital in that market by stocking up on more than you need. More than 70% of Costco's profit comes not from sales, but from membership fees alone. You don't buy the products, you buy the privilege of walking through that door. Now, let's put the brands aside and look at the invisible weapons these empires use in common. Why do you smell fresh bread when you enter a supermarket? Because the bakery is always at the entrance. This scent stimulates the hunger center in your brain and increases the probability of unplanned spending by 30%. And what about those water droplets on the fruits? Are they there because they're fresh? No. Those water droplets are lenses that make the product look more vibrant than it is, and they actually speed up the fruit's decay process. But your brain says, bright and wet is good. A tactic, eye level and the bottom shelf war. The arrangement of products on shelves is not a coincidence. The most expensive and most profitable products are exactly at your eye level. This is called the golden zone. Manufacturers pay millions of dollars to the market under the name slotting fee to place their products on that shelf. If you're looking for something cheap and high quality, you have to bend down because the real deals are always on the bottom shelves. At children's eye level, they're always the most colorful, sugary products that will make them scream, buy it. This is not trade, it is an ambush operation. Walmart, Carrefour, Tesco, or Costco. The names change, but the method remains the same. The modern supermarket is not just a place for shopping. It is a massive engineering marvel that turns the weaknesses of human nature into cash. The lights, the scents, the music, and the layout all serve one purpose: to bypass your logic and awaken your instincts. We are prisoners who think we choose freely in these modern temples. Every product we put in our cart is the result of a strategy planned months in advance. If you want to protect your own economic future, you must first learn to see the walls of this labyrinth. Next time you walk through those shiny corridors, look around. See how you are being managed, not the shelves. Because this system will continue to work perfectly as long as you don't notice it. Which of these four giants' strategies do you find the most frightening? What was that product you said, "I'll never buy," but found in your cart? Let's discuss these manipulations in the comments. Take care of your economic legacy. In the next episode, we will pull back the curtain on another part of the system. See you then.